Hi students, in this video we will discuss about file modes. Here mode represents the purpose of opening a file, that is why we are opening a file, whether for reading the data or for writing the data to a file or for appending the data to a file. So mainly there are three types of modes. Then based on these three, again we have different three mode types, that is 3 plus 3 total 6 different types of modes on text files and 6 different types of modes on binary files. So first let us discuss the first file mode is read mode. So here this R represents read mode, that is it opens a file to read the data from a file. Okay, suppose if you open a file in read mode, if the file is available, it opens that file. If the file is not available, it will not create a new file. A new file will not be created in read mode. Then the second mode here is write mode. So write means we want to write some data to a file. Okay, so whatever the program output our program is producing, that data will be written to the file. So it represents W. Suppose in write mode, what happens here is when you open a file in write mode, suppose if the file is already available with that name, if the file is already available, the previous contents of that file will be deleted. The previous content of that file will be deleted, and now what we are going to write, that data will be returned to that file, that is write mode. Suppose if the file is not available with that name, if the file is not available, a new file will be created. In read mode it will not create, whereas in write mode, if the file is not available, a new file will be created with that name, that is write mode. So in write mode, if the file is not available, a new file will be created. If the file is available, the previous contents will be deleted, and now what we are going to write, that will be stored into the file. Okay, now what is the difference between read mode and write mode? In read mode, if file is not available, new file will not be created, whereas in write mode, if it is not available, a new file will be created. Okay, that is write mode. Now here the next mode here is append mode. A represents append. So what is the drawback with write mode? So the previous data will be deleted if the file is available. So whereas in append mode, what happens here is, so if the file is already available, so the previous contents will not be deleted, new data will be added to the end of the file. New data will be added to the end of the file, that is append mode. So where if the file is not available, it will create a new file. Okay, so these are the three very important modes in files: read mode, write mode and append mode. Apart from this, we have the modes like read plus. The first one is read plus, represents used for both read and write. We can perform both the operations read and write. Here next one we have is W plus, which is used for both write and read, which is used for both writing as well as for reading. Again we have the mode called append plus. So this is also used for, so append and read, both the operations we can perform. These six modes are used for performing operations on formatted text files or text files. These are used for performing operations on both formatted and unformatted on text files. To perform operations on binary files, so we have the modes like read binary, which is used for to read the data from a binary file. Then next we have WB, represents write binary, to write the data to a binary file. The next one we have append binary. AB represents, so to append the data to a binary file. Appending means adding at last. Then similarly we have three more modes like RB plus, both for reading and writing. Both for read and write operations we can perform. Next one we have WB plus, write and read, both we can perform. Both the operations we can perform here, write and read. Then again we have append binary plus. Here also we can perform the operations like append and read operations we can perform. So these are the different types of file modes. Totally we have 12 types of file modes. Okay, so in the next video we will see example on file modes. First example I will show you how to open a file in different modes. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in next video.